warlike sovereign and governor of games, knight most knowledgeable and kind. Behold Jalida, our queen, supplier of shenanigans and matron of mirth, advocate of arts and archers. On dragon's throne they sit, on brows the dragon's crown they bear, in hand the sacred binder of oaths is held. By sovereign strength their reign was won. Through these tools they rule the lands of the dragon. Now bear witness to their word.
Their Majesties invite in their Excellencies, Tonis and Anne, Baron and Baroness of Sternfeld, and the assembled Barons and Baronesses of the Middle Kingdom.
As this will not be so much of a traditional court experience this evening, we are going to take care of just a couple pieces of business, and then we will retire to the feast, where we will then continue to call people up to receive awards throughout the field. So thank you all, and I hope this is fun. It's a little bit of an experiment, and I hope it all works out for everybody.
I'm sure it's. Their Majesties call into their court Leif Runasson. Presented for all to know, we, Killian, king by right of arms, and the mid-realm's Queen Jalida send greetings. As the treasure of a kingdom lies in its future leaders, so do we know that such jewel is before us in Leif Runasson, in recognition of his accomplishments and improvement of his skills on the thrown weapons range, and for sharing that knowledge with others, it is fitting that we honor him with the award of the Baton, as he has adorned the crown of the in our hearts. Scroll by Leodan Lion. I better.
Well done. Good job. You may now ride your steed out of court.
For Leif, huzzah! Huzzah! Their Majesties call forth Sir Marcus von Westphal and Sir Gunnar Redboar.
Good sirs, you have words you would speak before us?
Yes, you may.
Be right. Proper thing.
And within our power.
Shall be.
We ask that you offer the accolade of knighthood to his brave Archery.
He has sat his vigil,
He has.
and is he ready?
He has.
Sir Gunnar, you've been very quiet. Do you concur?
Majesties, you have already expressed your will, and your will is my life.
Their Majesties call forth Earl Ark. Among our company is one whose strength of arms has won. Runa his wife, and sire he too, Kraken and Leigh, a daughter and son. A keep he hath built, a home he hath wrought. To his ladies and all, he created a mighty hall. By skills of fighting fires, and as healer, the lives he saved. His strength does not end there. As fighter, he is mighty fair. Not only skills hath he on the field, 2 crowns he fought and did not yield. As fighter, he taught his skills, led by example in many mills. He made his armor strong and true, and as archer, his arrows flew. Thrown weapons, archery and combat, on Penzing champions kings could see. Not only warrior skills had he, but sews, embroiders, crafts, promotes arts, and sciences mightily. We heartily recommend Duke Teryx, the crown of the Middle Kingdom. He will remain ever the servant in every one of these fields.
Is there a member of the chivalry who would speak for this candidate?
Your Majesty, I am Sir Baron Odell, Master of your Pelican, and I am deeply honored to speak for His Grace. May I approach?
Please do.
Your Majesty, a knight must have prowess, and His Grace is flawless on the tourney field, a force to be dealt with on the battlefield. He stands with spear and shield on the rapier field. And if you look back to Penzance last year, you would have found His Grace on the ANS representing our kingdom, demonstrating, teaching the techniques Vikings used to make silver. And if he serves where serve he can. If you would follow His Grace around an event, you'd find him there early helping to set up, late helping to take down. And even this morning, when the volunteers were asked for, His Grace was one of the first to stand up. Your Majesties, he will make an exceptional addition to the Order of the Chivalry.
Thank you, Sir Captain. Is there a member of the Pelican who can attest to his service?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Majesty,
I am Mistress Moira McGillivray, member of the Order of the Pelican.
And I'm Torpal McGillivray, Master of the Pelican and Master of the Events, and we would speak to this man's service.
Please do so, so all may hear.
There are large services and small services, and this man does them all. 20 years ago, he heard that there was a need for youth rapier marshals. So he became a youth rapier marshal and has been one these past 20 years, allowing our youth to fence.
And Your Majesties, many years ago, I was on the command staff for rapier when we first had war points for rapier melee. As you can imagine, as those of you remember when you were new to melee, that's kind of confusing at first. And we had a lot of people who didn't know how to do that. Ark took his time to immediately jump in and teach melee tactics to the rapier army so that we could win war points for our kingdom.
Ark is a paramedic, and because he is, anytime anyone is injured and he hears about it, he drops what he's doing. He goes to them and aids them and stays with them until they no longer need him.
And even the small things. We just returned from Golf Wars, where we had the privilege of having both your company and his. We were invited to his camp for breakfast by Dubuller, and breakfast came around, and they said, grab your plates and come on up. We'd forgotten plates. Before we knew it, there were magically plates and forks in our hand, handed to us by this man so we could eat breakfast. So even the small things of making sure guests are comfortable, he does.
Your Majesties, we've known this man for a very long time. He is our peer, and we highly recommend him to you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I would like to hear from a member of the populace. Is there one to speak?
Yes, Your Majesties. I am Meg McLaughlin, Baroness of the Court, and I would speak for this man, if it be your pleasure.
Please do, and face so that everyone may hear your words.
It is my honor to speak for Ark. I have known him since his earliest days in the SCA. I've watched tremendous personal growth over the years, and I consider him the brother of my heart. Anyone who knows him knows that he cares for others above all. He puts their own needs above his, and he will stop whatever he is doing to go and assist someone who's struggling or give Anyone who needs help, he'll be the first to offer it. Anyone who feels like they aren't part of things, he'll be the first to try to draw them in. His commitment to helping others when they are hurt or sick is something I think many of us have witnessed through the years. He will take an oath today to be a shield of the weak. Truthfully, Your Majesties, he already is that and has been probably his whole life. And he will be a true servant to Your Majesties and to your populace. Here, I can see.
These words we have heard. The path I set before you is the path.
Their Majesties call forth the knights and masters at arms of the society, Meadhbh.
Why not?
Noble sirs, is it your judgment that Earl Ark worthy to be numbered among our shippers in prowess, loyalty, courtesy?
Aye!
Ark, right mindful of your prowess on the field and responsive to the wishes of these your peers, we are minded to make you knight. Know that to wear the belt and chain of a knight is to hold a sacred trust that the obligations of knighthood will demand your efforts every moment of your life. A knight of society must be respectful of all religions, never offending the faith of another. A knight must respect all those who will weak or defenseless, whether because of age, infirmity, poverty, or vow, must be steadfast and defending. A knight must love their kingdom and fulfill most faithfully their feudal duties to their baron and their sovereign. Their word must be dependable beyond doubt. Or question, they must never flee from the face of foe. They must be generous to all. And always and everywhere, they must be the champion of the right and the good. The laws of the society and customs of knighthood require that a knight be proud, that you most definitely are fit. Demonstrated upon arm yoke. That a knight be courteous, as you have shown yourself to be, and be filled with tact. And that a knight be loyal to their kingdom and society. You desire, you deserve, I'm telling you. But do you desire and accept the burden of knighthood? Swear fealty to this crown?
I do.
I hear so guilty, proud of the Middlesex. That would be a good night. Brother, generous, shield of the needy, obedient to my liege lord, foremost in battle, courteous at all times, champion of the right and the just. Thus swear I, Earl Ark.
This do we hear, and shall never forget, nor fail to be your liege lord. Service with honor, valor, fealty, and oath-breaking with vengeance. Is there a belt?
May I say a few words?
Please do.
No. Ark is not of my house, but I would give him the belt that has come to me since AS9. Doggin gave this to Haldor, herald son of the dented helm. He gave this to William of Bellwood, Polydar, holding the sword as Moonwolf before ceremony. This was then given to my knight, Robert Fitzhugh, by Palomar of the two baronies. And then that passed to me, Edmund. I know no one who has overcome more to be here before us this day. He has been my friend, he has been my king, and he's now my brother. This belt is ancient. It is cracked. It is yellowing with age. It is imperfect, and I will tell you that it is like every person in this room, every knight on this stage. It is the belt of a knight. Love you.
Grace Doggett was the first knight of England that I have met. And I understand the legacy that he leaves behind. With joy, I will pass this on.
Doggett.
It's Doggett. Is there a chain?
Yes, Your Majesty.
This is the constellation, Lineage Knight's Chain. The lineage, many on this stage, Marcus, Finbar, Angus, Pellinor, Gustav, Denewolf, Cecil, Alina, Cameron, Cedric, Galen, William, Ulrich, Greven, Sasha, Sigismundus, Norman, Victor, Tonis.
And Your Majesty. These chains. Are there spurs?
There are, Your Majesty.
Very close.
Where these awkward.
What weapon does Knight bear? These arms with strength, so disposing your heart to goodness, that you never use them to injure anyone unjustly, but always defend just right. Remembrance of oaths given and received. In remembrance of your lineage and obligation. Thou a good knight.
At this time, please be prepared for the consensual blow. mighty skills from populace and peers, we Killian, king by right of arms of the mid-realm with Jalida, queen and patroness of archery and arts and sciences, are pleased to make Teryx a knight of the society in the most noble order of chivalry, for his courtesy, chivalry, excellence as a fighter, mentoring, and creating armor that does not rattle, both on and on the field of battle. He shall be called Sir, and numbered up here of our realm, with all responsibilities, rights, privileges thereto appertaining. And furthermore, do we confirm by letters patent the title of knight, and the right to bear regalia of this rank, a white belt, an unadorned gold chain, and gold spurs. Scroll by Rowan Lange, or the Pelican, and 58 other painters. Translation to Icelandic by Sir Uller Amaranth.
For his grace, the newest knight of the Middle Kingdom. Huzzah! Huzzah! Take your newest knight out and greet him as only we know how to do.
Here suspends the court of their majesties, Killian and Jalida.
If you are joining us for dinner, please take your leave to do so. If you are sticking around because you wanted to taste the dessert level, that is also tastings I hear are going to be presented.
Also, court is continuing. We have many more pieces of business.
Through dinner, so.
We're
If
just
you all-
going to move to a
we'll be
table
back in
somewhere.
5 minutes or 10. Mackenzie, I feel that there's a lull going on. Can you help us fill this lull?
I suppose if I must, if my queen says I should.
It would be my greatest pleasure for you to do so.
All right.
Thank you.
Hello! As you may know, or may not know, I'm the Kingdom Bard. Hello. And I have been requested or commanded or what have you?
Voluntold.
Voluntold to sing for our majesties and by default all of you. Thank you. So I have, as always, I have a reason why I'm singing this song today. I found myself in my English class reading Shakespeare. And you know, we were reading Hamlet, and it's a really great story, except for the fact that we were reading it and some names started to sound really familiar. Because whenever I was about 8 years old, a wonderful fellow named Johnny Jingham played me a song called Hamlet the Dane. He is the one saving my English grade, thank you very much. So I'm going to sing it for you, so if you find yourselves reading Hamlet or needing to pass an English class, you can do that. Alas, for Yorick, I knew him well. And this right here is his skull, I can tell by the smell. A fanciful fellow of infinite jest, why wanders he from his rest? Pray, good fool, time now to rest. Oh, all the bones in the castle of Elsinore, each night from their graves are unchained. And it's my job to fetch them back every morn. 'Tis I, Hamlet the Dane, Hamlet the Great Dane. Bow, wow, wow. Gertrude, the Queen Mummy, takes long midnight treks with the rotten remains of ex-Claudius Rex. And they whisper of mousetraps and funeral costs, all the secretive state they discuss with their skeletal kin, Fortinbras. Bar, war, war. Take sad Ophelia, that love-crazy chick. Last night she went swimming and lost her coccyx. She said, Father, please buy a new tailbone for me. Polonius balked at the fee. Neither borrower nor lender be. Oh! Now some nobles' bones have decayed over time. Guildenstern and Rosencrantz are missing their spines. And Laertes, it seems, service some critter's meal. All that's left of him's only a heel. Yes, Laertes is just a heel. Oh! From sunrise to sunrise, the bones have evolved. But honest Horatio sits in the hall. He pats on my head and he says, Good Hamlet, stay. The dog will have his day. Sweet prince must rest while they play. Oh, I forgot the chorus, so here we go. All the bones in the castle of Elsinore, each night from their graves are unchained. And it's my job to fetch them back every morn. 'Tis I, Hamlet the Dane. Ooh, Hamlet the Great Dane. Oh, one more time. All the bones in the castle of Elsinore, each night from their graves are unchained. And it's my job to fetch them back every morn. 'Tis I, Hamlet the Dane. Hamlet the Great Dane. Oh, whoa. For they can't make their minds up, you see, for to be or not to be. How's your English lesson?
We have a short presentation.
Please continue.
During the winter, my family adopted a baby dragon that we lovingly call Bert. Bert has been very helpful in our home, chasing pests away and keeping our hearth lit. But during St. Patrick's Day, he did something amazing. He caught himself a leprechaun. The leprechaun demanded that we make Bert let him go. But we did not. We said we would not let him go until he gave us gold coins. Reluctantly, the leprechaun agreed. And as soon as we commanded Bert to drop him, he was gone with a blink of an eye, leaving only the promised pile. Now, as most of you may know, leprechauns are tricky fellows and love to weasel out of a promise. This one was no different, for we did not specify what type of gold coin we wanted. And instead of paying in gold, he paid his ransom in chocolate. All right, chocolate. I mean, chocolate's pretty good. But we have far too many, so we decided to give to people who are hasty. Thank you.
Your Majesty, apparently we got the first one, but you got the bigger dragon.
Oh, very cute. That way.
Here reopens the court of their Majesties Killian and Jalida.
I believe their excellencies have some announcements. Is that what we're doing?
Here opens the court of their excellencies, Anne and Tonis, Baroness and Baron of Sternfeld.
Good evening, everyone. We do not wish you to stop eating. Please continue to enjoy your food. We do have a little bit of business, mostly a few announcements and a couple of short items. First off, thank you again for being here today at Better War. This marks the end of our second year as Baron and Baroness, and we greatly appreciate all of you being here. We do want to recognize the Autocrat, Master John of Sternfeld, and I believe most recent Forester, John. Thank you very much, John, for putting this event on. We greatly appreciate you.
Can you ask him to come up here, please?
Master John, Her Majesty has requested your presence.
Okay. Master John, we wanted to make sure that you and your staff have a gift for you to share with all of them. So if you could please make sure that you all find something there that you like and enjoy. And we thank you so much for a lovely event tonight.
For Master John of Sternfeld and the staff, huzzah! So we do have a couple of quick announcements regarding some of the charitable work that was done today. First off, for the auction to support the Archers Pensing Fund, we have a total that was raised today of $1,009. Thank you all for your generosity in that. An additional generosity occurred today through the diaper shoot. Now the prize for the winner has already been passed on. Messer Gwyneth Berchlun at 150 points. But I have a count that apparently is incomplete. For at the time I was given the count, we had 1,340 wipes, 1,955 diapers, and apparently at least 2 or 3 other boxes in excess of 100 each arrived. So we are well over 2,000 diapers raised for those who desperately need them. Thank you.
They said it had never worked. I said, do not poo-poo this idea.
My job is to save you, Your Excellency.
We have next.
Forrester Elbrig, I believe you have news of the day.
First off, thank you all for coming out today. This is a major effort for not just everyone setting up at the event, but all of the marshals and everyone that helped run the line. So thank you very much for the help that made that work. Today we had 138 archers come out to the line, so we had quite a few people out, and we had a competition, several in fact. So I'd like to start with our top prize for the crossbow. So our top shooter with the crossbow scored nearly double what everyone else did. So if Baron Robert Thorne could come up. All right, next for our handbow scoring, our top, it was actually a tie between 2 people. So after a game of skill, this prize goes to Master Dietrich.
Surprise!
It's kind of a surprise. Given the amount of people that we had out there today and the quality of shooters, it's never again.
All right, and finally we have our period handbow division. This goes to Forrester Elfric the Kestrel. And finally there's one more. So I would also like to recognize our youth. This is our future of archery. We had someone out that shot all day long. If Kira could come up, she did a wonderful job shooting.
Your Majesty, I don't know if you saw the youth target today. It was this black lozenge with 9 white dots on it, and they were tiny.
I did.
I watched this general shoot and hit 2 of them intentionally. Those white dots. I was really impressed.
That is impressive.
That was
indeed.
fabulous shooting. Well done.
Well done.
Good shooting. Keep it up.
Your Majesties, Your Excellencies, Your Highnesses all, if I may say a few words.
Please do, Rob.
Also, in light of Kira's shooting today, I've also witnessed all day on the range, and I was reminiscent of when I first started, and the sheer joy and happiness. And quite honestly, I think today you won.
For the champions, huzzah!
Majesty. I'm sorry.
How long have we been shooting with the bow?
6 months?
6 months.
She started last year.
Amazing. Wow. That sounds like something you're going to be doing for quite some time.
I think so, Your Majesty. Good
I
job.
I think this deserves to be rewarded. Yes.
All right.
We would like to invite you to come over to the front here. You don't have to. I love archery myself, and I wish I could have started archery at the age that you are starting. And I think that it's such a fun thing to do. And we would like to offer you the award of the Dragon's Dart today.
Whoa.
For the newest recipient of the Dragon's Dart, huzzah! Huzzah!
We do not have a scroll for you. I have a promissory.
You know, the funny thing is, that's her grandfather's dollar that you're about to hand her.
So take this promissory, and you give it to Grandpa.
Go ahead and take it, baby.
He will make sure that he contacts the right people, be it me or somebody else, to get you a scroll made and a token. Please continue on your path, however you want to serve, but it seems like you have a knack for archery. So I hope you continue to enjoy it. Make sure it's something that you always are happy with. All right.
All right.
Well,
Thank you, Your Majesties.
thank you.
For Kira again! Huzzah, huzzah!
Okay.
Their Excellencies would call forward Brigitte von Metten.
I'm Brigitte von Metten, and I was the marshal in charge for thrown weapons today. We had the opportunity to have thrown weapons for the first time in 3 years, so times, but we did have over 33 people at the range today. We also had a tournament, and it was a don't hit the balloon tournament.
Don't hit the balloon.
Don't hit the balloon. And we had 2 winners. We had Prudence Hecate with the lovely bug that she is holding up. And we had second place was Liam von Metten. I had this toy in the car. So that was our thrown weapons for the day.
For the champions of thrown weapons, huzzah! Your Majesties, as you know, every kingdom, every barony has their champions. At this event, this is our opportunity to choose our archery champion. We also got a chance to choose a champion we haven't had in a while that we're very excited about.
How'd you know?
We're going to start with our archery champion, and then we're going to celebrate a position we haven't filled in some time.
Oh, I'm excited.
And I do have your permission to go longer than 6 minutes, correct? I'm sorry, we can't do our champions. We're done. It's too late. You're already over 6 minutes.
You're way over.
So we did have a shoot today for our archery champion. And a gentle who has actually played for some time and flown considerably under the radar, we would like to invite into our court, my Lord Johann. This gentle is at Penzig every year shooting, is here participating. Unfortunately, mundane travels prevent some of his opportunities, but this, my lord, has been playing for many, many years and supporting in many ways. We would like to name you our Baronial archery champion and request that you shoot on behalf of the barony in representing us at the known World Baronial Archery Champion at Penzig. For the new Baronial Archery Champion, huzzah! Huzzah! And your Majesties, we finally, for the first time in years, get the opportunity to name a youth champion who also shot today. Their Excellencies call forward my Lord Rana. Rana. You shot very, very well today, and we were very proud of you competing with all of the adults. We weren't expecting to name a youth champion today, but we were so impressed we would like to invite you to be our youth champion over the next year. Accept. We have other regalia at home, but in the meantime, if you would accept this as a promissory, place upon your belt and represent the Barony. Thank you very much.
For the youth champion, huzzah! Here closes the court of their excellencies, Tonis and Anne of Sternfeld. Their majesties would like to call forward Maeve Ramsay.
Maeve, you are always in the background of everything. You make our courts go seamlessly. You're extremely organized. It is a small gesture, but we would like to thank you formally for all of the work that you've done.
Hearken to the words of Killian, mighty swords right, sovereign of the Middle Kingdom, and Jalida, our radiant and generous queen. We have heard tales of the deeds of our tireless and hardworking subject, Maeve Ramsay, who surveyed the known world to determine the interests and needs of scribes. For this and her work as Constellation Regional Signet, we are minded to give unto her an award of the Purple Frat.
Hang on. Scroll by Mistress Heloise Diverson.
Maybe this one. Say, scroll not by Maeve Ramsay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For her ladyship, Maeve, huzzah! Huzzah! Their Majesties invite into their court Tullia Notte, or someone to accept for her. Be it known that we, Killian, King of the Middle Kingdom of Jalida, our Queen, are minded to make unto Tullia Notte an award of arms in recognition of her service at our coronation, helping plan, interfacing with the site, and working at many behind-the-scenes tasks throughout the day. Their Majesties invite into their court Giovanni Notte, who I assume is with Tullia Notte. Listen to the words of we, Killian and Jalida, King and Queen of the Middle Kingdom. Let it be known that we have heard of the constant service of Giovanni Notte, especially his help at events, and to recognize what an asset he is to his local group in our kingdom, to bestow upon him an award of arms. Scroll by Assis Sorensdottir.
Their Majesties call into their presence Menardi of Hecate.
Let it be known to all that we, Killian, king by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Jalida, our queen, having come to recognize the good service of our subject Menardi for service at events, making gorgets, and maintaining loner gear, and do wish to confer upon her an award of arms. For noble Menardi, huzzah! Their Majesties call into their presence Sigismund von Zholtov. One and all shall hear the words of Killian, King of the Middle, and Jalida, our Queen. Having heard of the dedicated service which Sigismund has given unto his barony in the recruitment of new members, assisting with the creation and repair of armor, and becoming a welcoming and opponent to all comers, we hereby make him an award of arms.
As was announced earlier today, and many of you knew Priscilla the Hun, who had passed recently, this was her son. We pass it on to you so that it may continue to live in our
Scroll by Maeve Ramsay. For Lord Sigismund, huzzah! Their Majesties call before them Wolfram von Fleckenstein, Killian, by right of arms and the claim of the people, King of the Mid-Realm, with Jalida, Queen, patron of the arts, peace, and honorable service, to Wolfram and all who behold these words, greetings. We, having receipt of wise counsel by trusted advisors, celebrate your service and generosity toward the fighting community of the Barony of Sternfeld. We commend these efforts and create you an armature of the Society for Creative Anachronism. Scroll by Johannes Weisbold. For Lord Wolfram, huzzah! Their Majesties invite before them Hugo de Wulf, or someone to accept. Whereas we, Killian and Jalida, King and Queen of the Mid-Realm, have witnessed from Hugo de Wulf excellence in rapier combat, volunteering as command staff and as a marshal in training, and we are thus minded to create him a companion of our Order of the Cavendish Knot. By Tullia Notte. For Lord Hugo, huzzah!
Their Majesties call before them Miles, Leigh, Hawkins. All know that we, Killian, King by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Jalida, our Queen, have witnessed the skill, devotion, and support that Miles, Leigh, Hawkins has displayed in the discipline of rapier combat for multiple years of service to the rapier community as marshal and keeper of loaner gear, as well as helping newcomers on the rapier field. His skills are always improving, and he exhibits joy on the list, and therefore we are minded to create him a companion of our Cavendish Knot. Scroll by Val de Trudis. There you go. And Robert de Tier. For Lord Miles, huzzah!
Huzzah!
Their Majesties call into their court Canay. Canay. Read, hear, and understand to all present that we, Killian, King of the Middle Kingdom, and Jalida, our Queen, make Canay a companion of the Order of the Dragon's Barb for her superior skill in archery and service to the Archer Corps of the Middle Kingdom.
Oh, wow.
Scroll by the Honorable Elizabeth of Roxbury Mills. Lord Canay, huzzah! Their Majesties summon into their court Raziya al-Zarqa.
I know we're not supposed to play favorites, but you have been one of these people who just every time I have turned around and needed something or had a question, you are right there with answers. You are right there with help. You have an amazing ability to lift all of those up around you. And for this, I feel that you absolutely are 100% the heart of the dragon. And we would like to award you this.
For her unending service to the kingdom, providing largesse, beautiful award scrolls, and continued service as Chatelaine to the Barony of the Flame, despite circumstances taking her outside of the barony's borders, do we, Killian and Jalida, king and queen of the Midrealm, say this: the Middle Kingdom, significantly improved, eternal service. Raziya al-Zarqa is steadfast, heart of the dragon.
This thing.
Yes, but I'm not versed in yours. For
newest
Raziya, our newest companion of the dragon's heart, huzzah! Their Majesties call forth Lucia de Solari.
How many of you in this room have a little stuffed dragon?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And many. That is but a very, very small amount of the love that this woman has shown for our kingdom. It has been our honor to be able to present the largesse that you have spent countless hours making, to bring so much joy and happiness to many, many people. And we would like to thank you.
Let all know by our presence that we, Killian, king, by right of arms of the Middle Kingdom, and Jalida, our most gracious queen, are mindful of the time, labor, and love that Lucia de Solari hath most freely given unto the Middle Kingdom by her service. From ongoing contributions of largesse across many reigns, everything from cup covers to needle cases to kumihimo braids, to her continuous service, volunteering, teaching, and sharing what she knows. She is someone who has displayed the true heart of the dragon. Therefore, we are minded to make her a companion of the Order of the Dragon's Heart.
There you go.
Do you see this little bit of color here? You can see the embroidery on her little. I don't know if you can see that little bitty embroidery. See that? You can see the thread and the needle. It's amazing.
Scroll by Sado of Brittany. For her ladyship, Lucia, huzzah!
Their Majesties, call forth Astrider Rothgar's Kona, or someone to accept. Astrider has received the award of the Purple Fret. Their Majesties, call forth Bryant Rank, or someone to accept. Hear now the words of Jalida, joyous queen of the Middle Kingdom, and patroness of the arts, and Killian her king, knowing well the skill and dedication which Bryant Rank has given the realm in the arts, and honorable devotion. Thus do we make upon them the award of the Willow. Scroll by Maeve Ramsay. For Bryant. Huzzah! Their Majesties, call forth Honora Bromley. Honora is receiving the award of the Purple Fret. For Honora, huzzah!
Thank you all for your rapt attention. We appreciate you participating with us in this experimental court during feast. So
We're going to suspend.
we're going to we're suspending. We're suspending for a moment.
Here suspends this court of their Majesties. Phenomena.